What is going on, YouTube-verse? John Stanek from Johnny Radio here, bringing you another Viva La Vinyl classic album review, and it does not get much more classic than this, folks. 2008's Attack and Release by the Black Keys. The Black Keys, one of my favorite rock bands of all time, the rock duo of Patrick Carney and Dan Auerbach from Akron, Ohio. This is their fifth studio album, and it was their first to be produced by an outsider. Everything up until this point, believe it or not, they self-produced. And, you know, a lot of their early albums have that kind of garage feel. This one, you feel that they're experimenting a bit more instrumentation, and it was produced by none other than Danger Mouse from Gnarls Barkley. And, you know, he's produced countless other artists to great success. And this was a hugely successful record for the band. You know, this really started to get them notoriety. I recall seeing them on, I believe it was Letterman, their performance of I Got Mine at the time, and it was just like, man, for two guys, the sound that came out of them was incredible, and such a cool bluesy rock riff. I Got Mine, I think, is one of the greatest songs in the entire Black Keys catalog. And you know, it's funny, it feels like this album kind of gets pushed aside sometimes because, you know, Brothers, the album after this in 2010, got them to superstardom, and then of course El Camino even more so. They were playing stadiums by that point. But Attack and Release, man, it's definitely one of their top 5 albums. It is so strong from start to finish. I really think All You Ever Wanted may be one of their best, if not their best, opening track. It's only a little over 2 minutes long, and it kind of has a slow burn, but you feel like it's building up to something. And then, boy, does it at the end. It just explodes. It feels like fireworks are going off when Patrick finally gets in there with the drums, and the organ gives it such a huge sound. Such an amazing opening track going straight into I Got Mine, which I'm just going to say right off the bat, those are my 2 favorite tracks off the record, 1 and 2, which doesn't always happen that way. And I wouldn't exactly say this album is front-loaded by any means, because really on side B, there's some really cool stuff on here. Like Same Old Thing, such a cool riff. It's like very Led Zeppelin. And then the closing track on the album, Things Ain't Like They Used to Be, is right up there with These Days as one of their best closing tracks on a record. Kind of like These Days, it's a little bit slower, a ballad, and you can really feel the passion in the performance and the lyrics. Just kind of a heartbreaking song. Also, speaking of heartbreaking, Lies on side A. Man, that song, it just gets better and better every time you listen to it. But such a cool bluesy tune where you really feel Auerbach's pain when on the chorus when he's saying, lies, 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 oh, lies. Man, it gets like the hairs on your arms stick up. And yeah, there's not a weak track on here. Strange Times is another great rocker. It's kind of interesting how they do 2 versions of this song, Remember When, which I feel like the version on side A is a little weaker than the revved up version on side B. But again, not a weak track on here. The Black Keys doing what they do best. Bluesy rock that is really firmly rooted in the blues. As they always are. But, you know, it's hard to find a bad Black Keys album, but this certainly is one of their best. I give it a strong 8 out of 10. Highly recommend, and I think you must own it. It is a Viva La Vinyl. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below, what are your 2 favorite tracks off this record, and what do you think of it? Guys, we've got Top 5s every Friday, album reviews. I've reviewed more Black Keys albums, so check those out. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, Viva La Vinyl. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell for notifications so you can always see great quality content like you're seeing on the screen right now. Thank you so much for supporting Johnny Radio, and I'll see you soon.